Everything up. Nothing exploded. Okay. So I actually went ahead and implemented some items as well as fixed the bug I put in a very simple test state. Literally. Oops, I should probably switch over. There we go. I hit one, automatically kills you. Then you can just restart. Hit one, it kills you, restart. That said, I'm going to do a run of it at the moment, just to make sure it works normally. Yeah, just a little bit of weirdness. The problem I had before with the tiles not updating correctly, I had another function that fixes the tiles for the display engine. So if I changed all the tiles after that, it didn't do anything. So, my bad. I've added some of the placeholder items because we really need to have extra armor and other things. I haven't been doing much of a job of that. So, got that in there. And after I get... I'm going to make the game over screen next because I need to have that loop set up. We can make a title screen possibly towards the end of tonight, or I'll do that on my own and I eventually kind of wind down. I don't know if I'll go the full like 6 hours I want to. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, right now, just verify that it works normally to get the end of the game. Then I'm going to get the relics, not the relics, the boss relics in. I mean, they are relics, but they're a subset. And then get it so, I guess I will use like a coupon or something. So you can bypass the boss, but you miss out on what it has. Perfectly valid if like, hey, you're the third one and you think you're good enough, or you just don't want to deal with all that stuff. And then I think I want to give you enough money and have the first shop have the generic things. And it'll just equip to you as you get them instead of just put in your inventory. Anyways, I realized my weapon was not showing anything. I was like, huh. And then, oh. Okay, anyways. So I've added a few... What gave me strike? What gave me strike up? Someone else's blade, possibly? I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, I definitely need to have the armor, so we need to get the treasure chest set up so that the player can actually get different armor. And I've upgraded the tunic so that if you get hit, you get a free move afterwards. I decided I was going to attach a lot of stuff to the items. Like very little, like you get like one guard or you get one block. Or various other things. What gave me strike? Why isn't the strike going away? Oh, I think that might be because of the axe. But I don't have the axe equipped. I'll have to check on that. Yeah, the axe, if you do actual damage, you get +2 strike. One-time use damage. So I had that put in there. Room. Oh yeah, those aren't attached to them. So they can stick around. Okay, that's kind of funny. I might leave it. Kind of like the crystals. There we go. Okay, let me check this out. So... damage is greater than that if the player's ID equal... Ah, yet another one. But Axe should be displaying. Wait. Once again, I hate that it's showing all this because I can't get it all in my head. There's a... but those should be working. One second. They should be showing up. Do I not have them in here? Here, I guess not. One second. Let's get them in here. Okay, so the Twin Blade is over here. Twin Blade gives 1 block because other things gave plus attack. The 128. 0. Return true. So if I hit something, yeah, my sword doesn't go away. Okay. Now then, I have also made a... you have died. So let's get that into here. So let's get back into this. Game lose texture. Go down here. This one. So I need to set this up in Heartbeat because of int SDL setup. Not bool, not void, int. Pull this in with this. And this will be you are loser. Oh, it's you are deader. That would have been terrible. I would have gotten that all wrong. Okay, let's find where this is used. Void. Game. Lose texture. Render you dead. Sure. We're going to have a new... oh, it's at the bottom. Yeah, of course. A new one called... there you are. Phase. Player. You lose. And much like, even though it's terrible and hacky, it's how it's happening. In the entity, you win. Else, if I'm not really firing on all cylinders right now. I apologize. Yeah, my throat's acting up. Which means my sinuses are doing something, and I might be literally laid out and not able to do anything later. So, that equals 0. We will set current phase equal to phase u player you lose. So, and just like that, hop down here, else if current phase equals phase you lose. What was that? Render you dead. And in other places where we have this, else if. Oh my god, how did I delete all that at once? Yeah, and it's copied it. Okay, awesome. Current phase equals phase player you lose. And it's literally going to be the same thing. You spawn in, you do all the basic stuff, just like you win. There is no difference between winning and losing except what screen you get shown and how you got there. Player, you lose loop. Da, da, da. Okay. It's exactly the same. There is no difference. The only issue is that I probably could have used either. So on that player phase player no phase player you lose, let's say that to you dead or whatever it is. Room. Okay. Okay, make sure that it empties out the... Oh, I hit something on screen. Okay. So I hit 1. You have died. I hit Z. I get back there, and I get this, and it all refreshes. Good to go. I'd like to test this on, an enemy. This will also, test the tunic stuff, so I'll just go down and find a boss to hit me a few times about the neck and head until I shed this mortal coil. What would be a good one for doing that? I think the dragon. The slime is aggressive enough that it'll do it, but the dragon's really aggressive. Every single one I put the slash on, I've had overly aggressive. Also on Slay the Spire, because this is very much inspired by it, I'm really thinking of getting the alpha, because I know I'm just going to be spoiled to heck and back just by having YouTube thumbnails pop up now. They followed a guy, Baybal, I think it was, who does a lot of the roguelike deck builder games, and he's done Slay the Spire in so many bizarre ways. Yes. how bosses work. Like, the bosses have very specific mechanics, so you have to build towards, like, what it is at every single map. Like, one thing I'm missing in this is telling you what the next boss is. I mean, I could do that. Okay. Beam me to death, Scotty. Okay, that works. Oh, it didn't clear the relics. Oh, okay. Cool. Good thing I did that. I don't actually think I have a relic clear, do I? Yeah. But I've closed it, didn't I? Because I never need to pop open relics for anything. Okay. Once I get this fixed up, I will make the relic screen, the boss relics. I'll start making them. I need to make at least 3 to start with. Honestly, I need to make like just 2 with how I'm going to do it. I generally make a default relic array. I did not. This is like the first time I never not do it. Void default relic array for int index less than max relic index plus plus relic array index equals 0 false 0. Oh yeah, because okay, yeah, because if there's 0, they don't pass in. That was the weirdness of that. Oh, active is, well, yeah, when it gets added, it'll be added to that. Alright, so I need to go down a level. And then I need to die. And I got the perfect button to do that. And then we get to start on the good relics, the boss relics. And I might throw a few more in for fun, or maybe I'll do them off stream. I don't know. I'm feeling my streaming time today will be limited because I want to have random music on or random things in the background as I just throw content into this grinder. Okay, I have that. Now I push the Sudoku button and... oh wait, I didn't even implement it. It helps if you implement it. Okay, so over in top level we will have reset game. We have clear inventory, and we have clear that. We could take that out of this equation. Boom. Wait, did I... yeah, I ran it too fast. Okay. Okay, so we get that. I hit the magic 1 button, and we're refreshed. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at the relics I need to do. Oh no, I just realized something. No matter what I do need to put in the rest of the relics in here to keep them lined up. Where is it? There it is. So even though I don't have them implemented, I have to put them in the enum so that I can actually use them. Because they're all... the location in here is based on this. So I guess we just throw it in here. Relic. Cleric. Book. Relic. Mage. Orb. Relic. Turtle. Shell. Relic. Razor. Ring. Relic. Calf ring. Relic. Father mask. Relic green shield. Relic. Also some other things is Slay the Spire has events where you need to know a little bit to actually get the most out of them. This was Undying Flask or Living Flask. I don't know what the next one after was. It was gold something. Burning resin. Burning resin. Relic. Helm of Poise. Relic. Charm of Victory. Relic. Charm of Survival. And now we get to the actual relics we care about. So this was Relic Overspeed. Relic Overspeed. And we'll actually put this down here. Case return Overspeed. Case Relic Overspeed. Return gain 5 movement every movement past 4 deals 1 damage. So we have to specifically track that. Like, this is also like one of the things I say. You paint yourself easily to a corner when you try to have order to this, because everything's a one-off. Otherwise, everything is just, oh, it's an elemental's damage switch with something else. Like, you do see in a lot of games, like a lot of RPGs, all the damage is just like color-coded, and then like, there's no real difference between it besides animations. And that's really boring. Same with everything giving the same effect for everything. I guess this would be inconstant. We'll have to put this for overspeed. Int move this turn equals 0. Like, I put it, every single thing should be like a Pokemon ability. Like, there are some just straight up beater sticks of like every Pokemon, each type of Pokemon, but if you really look at it, trying to make a clean system out of Pokemon moves is a nightmare. Like, for every single, this is a water move, it deals this much damage. You have This attack deals damage based on the Pokemon's weight, which is not a statistic you would even know unless you look at the Pokedex. And that's really something. Okay, end turn. Yeah, well, there is things you can mix together, but you have really odd ones that still happen. End turn. I guess this would be at the start of turn, you would have it. Okay. Start turn. Turn. Start. We set this to 0. Yeah. I mean, you could generalize a lot of it, but there is this weird outliers. Like, I would almost say like 20% of the game has them. Yeah. It kind of works at, like you said, Mutants and Masterminds Limited, where it's like, it halves effectiveness against this weird category of stuff. But the fact that they have the weird category of stuff means they have to add back-end programming for that one skill. And that's the part that I think is glorious. The post-player move. Like, doing it in Mutants and Masterminds, yeah, real easy. Humans can sit there and go, yeah, this works. For actually doing stuff... plus. If has relic ID relic overspeed does not equal -1. If move this turn less than or greater than 4, damage entity 0, 1, and a pierce 1. And I'm going to need this in a second at find restart refresh action. If does not equal -1, move action plus equals, what did I say? I said a big number, which is probably bad, but big numbers are good for making things interesting. End of the day, 5. Well, when you slowly build up the code base, you can actually just go over and make a checklist to go over things, but it's still a managed chaos of programming it. And I think some of the new generation moves has some really strange things. Also, especially like the background ones that like change the Pokemon effectively. Yeah. That's truly one of the best limits, is nobody will ever use this move because of the mon it's on. Okay, where's Relic? Relic I put up here. So we have max overspeed. What do I call this one? Ironclad. Relic, Ironclad. I suppose it should also give like one more attack. It halves your attack, but then you gain one more. It's a little weird, but maybe. Okay. Case. Return Ironclad. And was it every... no, I guess you don't have to. It's giving you 4 block every turn. Case. Relic, Ironclad. Return. Gain 4 block on every turn start. Deal half damage deal half damage on attacks. Attacks deal half damage. Turn, start, jump over to here. If has relic ID, Ironclad, does not equal -1, player.block plus equals 4. Now, on the bouncing side, bump. Int. Okay, there it is. Oh wait, why is this right here? This should be down here. There. If has relic ID relic Ironclad does not equal -1, damage shift over 2. Add just divide equals 2. I can do shift over, but yeah. Let's get one more in there and then we can do it. So Berserker. So over in Relic. Case Relic Berserker. Return Berserker. My love for you is like a truck. Bop. Case Relic Berserker. Return. Gain 2 attack a round. Win damage. Convert a standard or move to attack. So as I said before, these are mostly supposed to be like power spikes. And you're supposed to like figure out if they're worth it. So find refresh. Nope, this isn't top level. Refresh round action. If has relic ID relic berserk does not equal -1. Attack action ++. Or plus equals 2. I think originally I was going to have like a... I was going to have these just increase that, but I could see problems. And honestly, putting little icons in the corner was my idea of how this was going to function anyways. Okay. So now to the hard part. Damage entity. So I don't think I could do like remove move. Will this compile? Oh, okay, one second. I probably screwed up a few things. Yeah, it's not declared in here, so... My brain is not working so well. Honestly, if this isn't... This is including entity, let's just move this into entity. It's fine. Okay, remove move. Int go. Whatever. It's going to try to remove move if index equals 0. No, actually, put it. Just use the other one. Script. Okay. If has entity, or no, or has relic. Yeah, I can. Relic berserk. Remove move. Extra attack plus plus. So you're going to be able to counterattack, but you're going to be stuck there probably. And if you're smacked enough. Oh wait, player.extracat. Okay, does this compile? No, oh. What is it called? Fresh action. Extra attack action, that's what I want. And that's a global variable, so that should be fine. Cool. So now we have 3 of those relics set up. Now then, we go to, oops. Setup 2, or setup starting relic. Then we're going to have down here, void, setup boss relic choice. We're going to need these. We're going to need this. We're always going to need that one, because actually, no. I said the leftover starter ones can be used for this. Int start relic roll equals size of start relic choice. Divide by size of start relic choice 0. Int boss relic choice. Relic. What was the first one? Overspeed. Relic. Ironclad. Relic. Berserker. Left. Int left equals -1. Int middle equals -1. Int right equals -1. Why are you... It's not my day. Relic, You know, I could spell it better if you actually gave me prompts. Like, the only time I really want the prompts is when I'm trying to put in variable names. It's the only time it likes to never give them. Okay, so we have that. So first off, we randomize the right side. Well... right equals -1. Int roll equals rand mod start relic roll. If has relic ID, start relic choice roll equals -1. Right equals I literally can't remember or spell anything. Okay. Relic has didn't I just have has relic ID in there? Oh, because I'm... Yeah, that's why. That's why. This is what 6 days does to you. Okay. We get that. And then while left equals -1 or right, or no, middle equals -1. And then we're going to have int boss relic roll equals size of boss relic divide by size of the very first one. Okay. Int roll equals rand mod boss relic roll if has relic ID boss relic choice roll equals -1. This is what I'm doing up here, right? Oh, yeah, and left does not equal middle. If left does not equal -1, else right equals this mess. And, or no, middle equals that mess. So it'll be just so nice to have the two boss relics together. And then we do a set 3 shop with left right middle. Okay, and then we have a player phase 3 choice, which is different than the player phase shop choice, but is effectively the same exact thing. So back in here, so we don't have that set up to choice. Else if current phase equals bull. Yeah, we didn't make that yet. Okay. Else if current phase equals phase 3 choice. Render 3 choice shop. Oh, yeah, okay. Effectively going to be exactly the same at... Oh, did I already have that set up? Oh. Okay. Top level. Well, relic way. Where am I setting shop in here? This is reset game. Where is shop being set? Look at the debug sword. Let's just go with weapon sword for now. Until I need it later. Visible, current floor, current this. Clean inventory. I guess it's reset floor. Seems a strange place to have it, but I guess. No? Where the heck is set to shop? Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is where it's doing. Okay. Warning, empty... Oh my god, I can't go... I tried... So... What do you mean? Oh no, something's broken up here further. Oh... Okay. That's a strange place for everything to start dying. That matches, so why is it the start of that? Nope, it isn't. Okay. Something is eating that. Okay, that's matching up. Is it this stupid thing? Wait, where are you matching to? Oh no. Is there like some weird command I can just zoom to where you think you're matching to and I could actually solve this in like 5 seconds? No, of course not. Okay. Where are you matching to here? That else is fine. That if is not. What are you supposed to be matched up to? Ah. Don't know how you got eaten. Are you red? Okay. That's not it at all. Okay, so over here, get rid of this. Oh, set up boss relic choice. Okay. Infinite loop. Infinite loop. Okay, we get to do this fun. Once again, see out. Starting relic. I think it's this one. Other relic. Got out. Okay. Yeah, it's the other relic. Yep. I wanted to close. I'm smashing the button. I wanted to close. I don't want to sit there and say like, oh no, actually I want to wait. Oh, that's why. I'm so used to not equals to a -1. Okay, it's still other relic. And I did compile it, so. Get in here, we get the roll. This is -1. And left does not equal middle. or left equals middle. I don't know why I always I flub my things like that. Okay, there we go. I don't have the control set up in there, but the display is working fabulously. Okay, yeah, I'm also fading real fast. This might be a couple hours, and then I just kind of turn through it on my own, because I don't think I can keep speaking. Okay. I really did give it a go, but I think I'm feeling my limits here. Okay. Here we go. Else if current phase equals phase player 3 choice phase player. I don't know what I spelled differently, and I don't care to figure it out. Oh, look, good. It ate the thing I had at the end. Awesome. I love when it does things that make me have to take extra actions to do the same thing. Okay, and then we go into the 3 loop, which I ironically already have, but it might break, so we'll have to see. And then confirms, yep. And we have issues because we got overspeed twice. That's specifically not supposed to happen. 3, if I just type 3, we'll get to it. Oh, it was end roll does not equal left. I'm able to get away with using pure roll for the first one because they're all lined up. Yeah, here we go. So Overspeed, Grass Scarf, and Berserker. Look at all those extra attacks. We're hedging our next action purely against them. We need health because we are Berserker. We are going to be in battle a lot. Okay, so this is probably going to be on the right-hand side. So, I have seen a little bit of Slay the Spire 2. Like, I watched the beginning. They've changed up the map a lot more. Because Slay the Spire 1, which very much you have 3 paths across the thing. They added also inbuilt you can draw on the map. Because everybody used that mod, it seemed. But, yeah. It can bifurcate and have a whole bunch of stuff happening on one branch than the other. So there's actually more choice instead of like, oh, you miss out on like these 2 fights, or you get these 2 fights instead of these 2. Like the one Toho that's based off Slay the Spire, there's very little difference if you take one path or the other. It's just like, what do you not want to take? Okay, I want to find something to hit me so that I can... So that I can see that the Berserker thing is working. Because it'll give me 3. Maybe I should just have it be like you get max. Yeah, I think I might go back and change it so it's on pickup that it adds it to the max stat. Then everything will be better. Or look better to me. But as I said, I might be just like changing how that works. Okay, hit me. Okay, the tunic gave me move. Hit me again. I'm not getting extra attack. I'm just standing here and the extra attack is not going up. Okay. Heartbeat. Nope, entity. Damage player. Or damage entity. Int. We go all the way down to the bottom. That is used in the refresh action over here. I'm going to change up boss rooms in a second, but thank you, capitalization. Spawn enemy. To do, fix. Okay, so let's compile this. And we should get a boss at the end of this. Okay. Saying too. No, it's not even getting down here. These are activating. Oh! Does not equal -1. Okay, classic. Look at that, 3 attack. My love for you is like a truck. Okay, I suppose I should test the other ones. Overspeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Overspeed plus Ouroboros means you can enter the room and kill yourself. So this is how you kill yourself real quick. Ironclad. Yeah, I need to cap that. Just a bit. If player block is less than 12. I'm going to say less than 8. Int diff equals 4 minus player dot block if diff is greater than 0. Player dot block plus equals diff. Okay, and on average I deal like 7, 8 damage. Just the thing I wanted. Yeah, so I should deal like 4 damage. Yeah, I deal 4 damage now. Probably minimum at 1. Otherwise, you can become unplayable. I mean, it's probably unplayable if you're dealing 1 damage, but iron. If damage less than 1, damage equal 1. You can't go below 0, but theoretically if something happened. Okay, so we have these. Starting relic. Now then. Let me make a coupon, because I find it funny. Therefore, I'm going to do it. Not going to be in relic. Going to have a big 1 on it. And fancy corners, which means this. And this is technically going to be the first item that is a use type, so I have to make that entire setup. Which is going to be a bit painful, but I'll live. Lore item, cardinal item. So I have to make a new category and call it use item. Item relic summon. Or item boss relic summon. I think I should also make this gold. Well, I'm going to make 2 of them. Item common relic summon. Item starter relic summon. I think it's funny. So what's between blue and gold? Green? I don't remember the Zelda things there, but anyways. So now I have to change the floor item is pickup item if it is after item boss relic. Bool is use item. Int ID. If ID is greater than item common relic summon. and ID is less than or equal to item boss relic summon. Return true. Return false. Okay, let's get these started. It'd be funny if I just spawn on the floor the starter relic one and you have to use it. You can make it a challenge run. Setup. Or use item. Pick up, or no, item use common relic equals 1 0 0 false. Item use starter relic, because I do consider the starter relics somewhat better than the common ones. They're more reliable. Use boss relic equals item Basu relic summon 3 0 0 false. Okay, now that I got that set up, I have to go through and do the rest of this nonsense. Also, I made a rock and a bomb. Case item summon common. Return use common. Case item summon starter. Return use starter. Case item boss relic summon. Return use boss relic summon. Oh. Here we go. This is what I wanted to set up. Case, boop. Return common relic. Common ticket. Case item starter. Return uncommon ticket. Case item boss. No. I type in boss and you still pick up bomb. I don't know how it does that. Or I hit enter too fast. Something. I don't know. Rare ticket. Case, boop. Return enchanted ticket. Powers that be will give common relic. Case item starter. Return enchanted ticket. Powers that be will give uncommon relic. Case item rare, or no, boss. That says boss. Return enchanted ticket. Powers that be will give rare relic. Cool. Now we can go down to the section where we start making these. Nope, we already made those. We already have it over there. I think that's good. So now we go on over to this. Actually, I think I want to stand up for a second. I will be right back. Okay. So, we need to have is cardinal. Okay, we could go up here. Else if is use item current ID. Why are you throwing a fit? There it goes. Thank you. Use value? Sure, that's fine. Now I need to put that down there. Or is use item current ID. Now then, get down here. So we get into this. Else if is use item. Get to nuke it after this. But we run this. If... Thank you for putting a pop-up right at the end of that. Sorry, at no point do I think that's a good design. Like, oh, I'm hovering over this. Oh, let's cover up everything around it, especially the egregious things that take up the entire screen. Like, have something where I can hit Alt. I'll be happy with that. I can hit a key. I can cover up half my screen and see what I'm looking for. But it's so useful and intuitive. No, it isn't. It gets in the way unless you're very slow. And if you're very slow, you're not saving time by doing that. Okay. Item, common relic. Else if... Actually, I think I can just case this, because I'm not using any... Yeah. Switch, boop. Case, common item. Yeah, like, also this technically, though I am using this right now, I'd like to have it be like a toggle, because sometimes it doesn't even pop up and I don't know why. Like, the thing that should be consistently a problem for me is not consistently a problem because it just doesn't pop up. Very weird. Oh, I call it starter. That's why. Okay. It's mostly what I want IDEs for is just to, hey, here's the million functions that you're expected to memorize, and they all have their own different patterns in them because, like me, the programmers who made them, just like whatever they thought of at that moment is now the standard for that family, but not for these three ones because they're made by a different guy. Okay. Set up common relic choice. Set up starter relic choice. Set up boss relic choice. Okay. I has these three things. I'm going to test this by... Fine. Game. There we go. Equals. Use common boss relic. And I'm going to just copy paste. Uncommon. Fine. Use Use relic? Starter relic. Okay. Use boss relic. Cool. There's the button. I thought I set those up. I guess I didn't. Alright, minimize this. Let me just check. Wrong thing. Nope, I guess I didn't. Case, item, common relic. Case, item, starter relic. Case, item, boss relic. Yep, totally talked that. Okay, 0, 112. Okay, 16, 112. $32, 112. Now we should get the sprites. Boom. There we go. And it works. No, but it doesn't change. Okay, let's figure this out. Is there anything else I need to call before this? Okay, then it falls down, and then goes to render map. Oh, we need to return out of the inventory loop. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if we return out of the inventory loop, we'll be fine, because it'll go back to the main loop. Did I hit it too fast? No. 'Cause that's still inventory. Fun. Okay. Wait, what did I just type then? Oh, that's in use food. Okay. What's going on? Oh, yeah, because it has to be false. There we go. You good with that? Okay. I can work with this. So I just carry up this. This is silly, but this is how it works. Okay, and then we find the 3. Where's the 3? 3 choice loop, and then the shop, and yeah, this will be fine, because it'll be looping in here, it'll break out, and then it'll break out again. We don't need to do any more recursion after that. It is fine. I'll live. I want a nap, though. Boop. Behold, we get to choose. We got ourselves a claw. Coin of first strike. Yep. Yep, exactly as intended. Also, I suppose I should make these a little different. This one isn't as fancy. And this is the fanciest. Okay. What on the final list do we have? Technically, we have act progression, we have boss relics, we have... I need to do treasure chests. I think I will do the treasure chests on stream, and then I will just do backfill all the assets. I think I want to make some good soup, or I want some good soup delivered, and just slowly ingest that. I think it'll help me. But okay, as it goes. We have the act progression, we have the bosses, we have the item shop between stages. We could do that. Let's do the item shop. So, I am going to... in top level. Okay. This has to be below setup shop. Shop. Okay, so this has to be like at the bottom here. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Void between level shop. Int roll equals rand 4. Have an all have a one use shop, have a weapon shop, have a armor shop, have an other shop. I don't know. Screw it. Just mix it all together. We'll do it by axe. Int act equals current level divide by divide by 5. Current floor. Also, I should probably make a weaker weapon and just have a clothing that's just like a tunic but doesn't have the bonus. Maybe. I also floated the idea that there should be a shop at the start of the game that allows you to choose what you go into. Anyways, if act equals 0, else if act equals 1, else if act equals 2, int left equals -1, int middle equals -1, int right equals -1. And then we set by shop left, right, middle. So int array or int act 1 stock item knife, item cookie, item why do you not work now? Do I have to put this after it and then you'll start doing it again? The only reason I want to use IDEs, and you just... whatever. Okay, we're going to keep item open, and I'm just going to switch back and forth, because autocomplete decided not to work anymore. Totally makes sense. Everything makes sense. This also means I have to put these in pricing. Oh, whatever. Case, item, cookie. Return 2. Case, item, throwing knife. Return 2. Case. Anything. Oh yeah, I also need... These will have to evolve, so I guess this is just a first blush at it. The basic should be in here as well. Case, item, tunic, return 4, case, item, medium armor, return 10, case item, heavy armor, return 15. I don't know. It's a bad curve. Let's get back here. And literally just copy these over. Oh yeah, I did put cookie in there. Okay, cool. Int roll equals, or max roll equals size of act 1 stock divided by size of act 1 stock 0. Well, negative left equals -1, or middle equals -1, or right equals -1. Int. What's bad about that? Oh, because I'm doing this over here. Okay. Int roll equals rand max roll. If act1 stock roll does not equal left and act1 stock roll does not equal middle and act1. Yep, that's all that matters. If left equals -1, left equals that. Else, if middle equals -1, middle equals that. Else, right equals that. Cool. Okay. Find uncommon. Or, not uncommon. Common. So there. We have all this set up. Let me go over and fix the boss stuff. Boss floor. Yeah, we could do this. Thank you, pop-up. I couldn't hit up. And then I shift... whatever. Okay, shift cased it. Let's get back into this. Oh, okay, fine. $697. Yeah, this is way after. Okay. Boop. Boop. Okay, Control G 697. Yeah, so that was very... I just wanted to see it. I didn't actually want to interact with that location. I just wanted to be like near it and then like snap back instantly so that... I don't know. I guess that's what you're supposed to want to do. Okay. Run. Okay. And this should be a relic. Yep. Boop. And this next one, it should be a normal shop. Okay, look at that. Large sword will slow you down every other turn. Leather armor. Leather armor. Armor of good protection. Heavy iron armor. Heavy armor. Gain block after being hit, but lose a move after moving. So if you're in a fight and you manage to have like all your block taken away by one hit, you'll get one back to mitigate the another attack on you, so you can wait in a little more. Do a few more and see that it doesn't die horribly. And I think I should have like a 5% chance of, You know, I could put them all at the top, and every single one of them could be used for the other ones. Like there's a 10% chance of rolling lower, a 10% chance of rolling on the next one. Because it doesn't care that they're from the same thing, it just cares about what the roll is coming from. Quick every other turn. Quick every other turn? Quick. Let's drop the quick. Every other turn, you gain another attack. I guess I should also draw value underneath it. So let's do that. Then we'll do treasure chests, and then I will call it possibly a day for this one. Not quite the, well, I'll hit 2 at least, then I'll have 5 hours today, instead of the 8 or 10 I wanted. But I'm definitely fading and not doing a lot. Okay, void, render. So, 3 shop choice. We also need to have string value, which is very nebulous. Very, very nebulous. Okay, I guess we have to do it this way. Value equals get item by... There's one to give ID by ID. I have to set 1,000,000 of these up. Not that one. Up. Let's clean this up a little. Yeah, that cleaned it up. Here it is. Item by ID. Item by ID, which is shop choice 0 dot value, and we are going to make it a toString by using standard toString. There we go. Awesome. Let's copy paste that. I ain't retyping it. The wettest code imaginable. You put this in your cake and what? Am I not spelling it right? Yeah, I'm not spelling it right. What would an overly moist cake be like? It's like you always want your cake to be moist, but what is it supposed to be like if it's too moist? Is there even such a thing? Just one dare dream. Okay. And then... Yeah, but that's ice cream. Ice cream at room temperature is... like Jell-O? Would you complain if your cake had the consistency of Jell-O? Like, can cakes actually melt? Like... Yeah. I know, it's a strange question. I mean, like, runny... I can't think of a cake being runny, like maybe the frosting, but I rarely think of the frosting as the cake, because frosting is often just the worst part of the cake. And it's there for appearances and getting a lot of sugar into it. How would you have a runny cake? I mean, if it was an ice cream cake, yeah, those melt. There's... Okay, anyways. Boop. 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 Da-da-da. Sword. Very large sword. Soggy. That's the word we're looking for. A soggy cake. Like, it would have to be... I'm not even sure after you cook it, you could still have a soggy cake, because all the liquid should come out. But I suppose if you undercook the cake, the batter doesn't set up and, like, the liquid doesn't leave, and you have something that's actually probably inedible because it's not cooked. I thought I was trapped in this room for a second. Room. A dagger, a sword, a very large sword. You know, this will also break when I hit the end. Okay. Potassium. This is like the last one I can go into. So now we transition to the next one. Okay, let's make treasure chests. So we're going to have two types of treasure chests. We're going to have common ones, which is basically a chest, but a pot plus, and then we're going to have a rare one, which might have some of the good items in it, and maybe the occasional relic, because there can only be like one chest left. Actually, that's a good way to do it. Like, one room will have the furthest room away from the start room that isn't the exit room has a 50% chance of having a uncommon chest, or a rare chest. Entity, common, chest, entity, rare, chest. Cool. Room. It needs a name. Entity, common, chest. Return, chest. Case, entity, rare chest. And I'm going to have to make it so that, what did I call it then? I just made him, literally. Oh. Okay. Case. Set HP attribute. Index. 15 sounds good. They're chests. They have some heft to them. Okay then, so let me boop. Hop into here. Need to go over to entities, because we already have them made. I mean, I have other things made too in here. Not all of them being used, but such is life. 080? Oh, that's a double equals. Entity rare chest, and that's just 16 over. They have no AI. They just die. Should I make the item pool in items, or should I make the item... I think I should make the item pool in items. Yes. Okay. For treasure chests. Int act 1 chest group. Undefined large size arrays. That's fine. Item turkey. Item bomb. Item coin. Item sword. Item large sword. Item what do you call it? Item dagger. Item tunic. Item medium armor. Item heavy armor. I mean, it's a waste if you already have it, but if you don't have it and you're thinking of switching, probably good. Int act 1 rare chest group. Item banana. Item axe. Item rapier. Why are you throwing a fit at it? Okay. Anything else I want to say on that one? Room. No, I think those are the two I want in there. These are kind of fantastical I want for later. Item common. Item common. Okay, just scroll up to the top because it won't auto-complete that. Nothing you do. Common relic summon. I'm just going to put it in here for right now. There should be more to this. But yeah. And then I will just do the size of trick in the other one. I don't like doing it like that, but I'm not going to set these all up and be continuously setting them all up. This game needs to be finished. So, an entity group. Get over here. Or no, damage entity. Damage entity. Entity. Or entity list index dot entity type equals entity chest. Or entity list index dot entity type equals rare chest. Then on hand, why don't you like that? Damage entity. Okay. No, you're fine with it now. No, why are you blue? Something. There we go. That's why. Boop, boop. Move this out. Will never happen again. I guess also move this out or something. It's an ugly one. Handle death. If entity... Okay, just copy paste this. Take the first 2 bits of this and it'll be fine. Entity chest. Yeah, they need to be different. So we'll repeat you later. Oh, I do have basic pot drop somewhere else. Cool. This I don't need to do all the junk on here. I just need to drop it. Where does it actually drop? There it is. To do. Change this by act. Act 1 chest group. Act 1 chest group. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. It don't stop. Oh, awesome. Somehow this got double paste, triple pasted? I don't know. It did something. Thank you. This is very useful because I want to click right here. So... how do I click right there? I click away from it, then I click on it. Very useful. If I could stand programming in Notepad++, I would. It's just, as I said, I literally can't memorize all the variables I have or what the functions use, so I want it to show me that. That's base. That and syntax highlighting is all I want the ID to do. Not have like little hovering pop-ups because I hovered over something for a fraction of a second. Like my TV does this too, where I change the volume, so like the bottom quarter of the screen sits at like, here's your volume for a good 30 seconds, till it goes away. Because it's so useful to make sure that you sit there and go, yep, it's still that volume I chose. I'm glad I chose that volume. It's a very good volume. I'd like to see the bottom of my screen right now. Nope. Okay. That's all set up. So in spawn item, this is where we're going to do the chest stuff. If rand 16 or 8 equals 0 container Actually, I should probably like 16. Why did it get an equals there? Okay, 16. Container type equals entity basic chest. Common chest. There we go. Spawn rare chest. Int best room, or int start room equals -1. Int furthest distance int exit room equals -1. Furthest distance equals 0. Int best room equals -1. So for int index, index is less than max room. Index plus plus. Like, I remember when I said, oh, I'm saving 2 rooms just in case yada yada didn't happen. Room, if room array index.width is less than 1, continue. If room contains... Okay, let's just look at this. Point in room, that's what I want. If point in room index spawn index mod map width spawn index divide map width start room equals index, else point in room index spawn or exit index mod map width exit index divide map width once again I can't spell or the fingers aren't working anymore. Both are highly plausible at this point. How did you get down there? Okay. Exit room equals index. So now that we got those two. Cool. For int index. Index less than max. Because we don't know what the start room or end room is until we look over all the rooms to check to see it. I know we check it in another one, but unless I'm caching that somewhere, which starts getting painful, I'm just going to avoid it. If index equals start room or index equals exit room, continue. Actually, no, let's just always put a rare chest in some other room. Incentivize. Int dist. Actually, we should also, or room array index dot width is less than 1. This equals room array start room dot x minus room array index.x, and we absolute these. Good old Manhattan distance. Plus the same but different, which I mean the y-coordinate. Now these are universally the same size rooms. So the top right is the same between all of them, even though I don't like that. If dist is less than furthest distance. Furthest distance equals dist. Best room equals index. If best room does not equal -1, we play this game. Honestly, just copy paste this sucker. Make it a rare chest. If I was smart, I'd be making a function for this, but chest rare. Entity rare chest. Cool. Yep, this will be fun. Okay, let's run it. If this works, I'm going to go get soup. I'm going to try to calm my nerves and get a little bit of stamina back, and then I'm just going to backfill a bunch of content. Probably add a few enemies. And then tomorrow I'll be able to show where I'm at. Do a little bit of testing and messing with, what do you want to call it? Wait. I didn't actually break open the chest. I just tapped it and then I left because I'm doing... There we go. Okay. The other thing I wanted was that common chest can spill out a bunch of stuff. There are common chests. Int drop roll equals rand 3 + 1 for int count plus less than drop roll count plus. Okay, we take all this. I suppose I should make better drops, like a gold piece and like a red rupee. You know, also one problem would be is that the rare chest would could possibly always spawn on the way to the final room. I think this is the final one, yeah. So we gotta, because like anything that's further away from the start room has the possibility of just being on the path to the final room, which is eh. I don't think it'd be this one. I already looked everywhere in here. There's a cookie. Okay, I'm going to put some debug text in here. Rare chest spawn. Best room. Let's see if at least that happened. Because if it didn't happen, if it's -1, that means it didn't even spawn. Yeah, it's -1. There should be enough rooms for it to go through. that it finds it. Oh, wait, I had that backwards. That's why. Nothing was beating 0. Because it, so let's see. It's in room 1. Now, room 1 doesn't have anything. It's just what room was created before it slowly vibrated off to a corner. Huh. Oh, would you look at that? Now, why that's bugged is because I went 16 off of that instead of 32 off. So, rare chest. Oh, this is items. Rare chest. Now it won't vibrate. And Q. Banana. Now the question is, what sort of soup do I want? Answer is probably just sweet and sour because that's the only thing that Oop. This is a hard one to tell because I don't have multiple attacks, but this gets better as you get multiple attacks. Oh, sorry, mouse and screen. Wait, why is my block going up? Oh, I have ancient gear. So if I get the berserk from here, I'll take the Ouroboros ring. No. If I get like the berserk thing and I get like 5 attacks, I get like an increasing amount of damage that continuously increases as long as I can keep attacking. So that makes it like daggers. Well, the dagger wouldn't work for this because it's like, you know. The whole point of it is it isn't the dagger. Oh. Pick that up. Oh. Yeah, I need to add more things to there, but I just need to make a backfill of, like, items. Like, I might need to do the stupid, tiered items where, you know, I have, like, I got the normal rapier, then I get the silver rapier, which has, like, 2 more damage on it. Just to fill it in a bit more, but, I just wanted to be chunky and worth something. Oh, yeah, I also needed... Okay, this is something else I should do before I go. Handle death. So, when a boss dies... Yeah, we have this chunk for the final boss. I had made this specifically for that, but there is also... Is boss ID. Entity list index dot entity type. Please let me click on the thing I'm trying to click on. That's like also my problem with trying to work with AI and coding. I'd like this very specific thing. Oh, you want something that's slightly adjacent to it, but doesn't actually answer your question. Like, very specifically, please use this template I have. Doesn't use it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it kind of does. Gotcha. Okay. Where's a good drop item? Add floor, drop item by ID. There we go. It is very decent at making some specs for some odd reason. That's kind of always been weird. I think I still have the X at this point. Yeah, we have the X and Y. And this is item boss relic summon. So we can test that that drops. Oh, we got 2 out of that. 3! We rolled 3. Heroic Gauntlet. You know what? Strafing boots. Give me the Berserk. So I just need to test if I can kill that. No. Heavy armor, no. Coin, yes. The Hero's Gauntlets is kind of funny in that it really starts giving you a lot of money. So it's the thing to take if you want to really shop. X might be useful. Sure. Yeah, I wish I could have gotten like, oh, the next floor is going to be like shorter, it's going to be longer, it's going to have more enemies, it's going to have 2 bosses. But I think at least I proved that the idea kind of works, it just would require more time. Man, I'm going to play so much Slay the Spire 2 tomorrow. I think I'm just going to buy. Okay, smack, 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 smack. I got a golden ticket. Or a Boris ring. Move. Okay. Let me hit 3 hours on this. Let me hit a good amount. So, well, from what I saw, it was literally the Ironclad is exactly the same. Well, yeah. I've heard some people go like they're really surprised that like Slay the Spire 2 is doing so good, but I think they're out of the loop on that everybody loves Slay the Spire. Like, there's not a lot of people that are like, oh god, Slay the Spire is absolutely awful. It's like, I just don't like these type of games. But anybody who even remotely likes those type of games likes Slay the Spire. It's such a clean UI. It does everything you want from it. Like, Even the modding, it has a lot of modding in it. 'Cause actually, I think isn't Slay the Spire 2 in Godot? I think it might be. And like, it's basically Slay the Spire, but better animation. Actually, it has animation. Slay the Spire 1 just like barely functioned. But it's a master course in like displaying all the information without being like really bad about it. One thing that I've noticed that nobody ever really points out is that they indicate how, like, the Toho one steals it too as well. The basic attacks will change their display icon based on, like, is this going to kill you? Or, like, how much of your current health it is. Like, if it's less than a quarter, it's like the little dinky dagger. If it's more than your health, it is a scythe. And it's a real good indicator that, like, maybe I need to have some more block on me. Anyways, let's get into relics. And let's get a few of these hashed out, and then I will call it good. So we added the Berserker. It's bad that I can just literally look at the relic thing and go like, yeah, that's the next one. So the next one... It's the one that made the deck builder work. You gotta remember that. You can't think of any real deck builders before that. It brought it to the mainstream. It's kind of like the Binding of Isaac for deck builders. Like where Binding of Isaac is for roguelites, Slay the Spire is deck builders. Pure action. Actually, let's give you like 2 action. No, 1 action is like really good because it's an option. I don't remember Boss Monster, but like as I said, it's the Binding of Isaac but for deck builders. I'm going to call it Action Man. Or no, Action Hero. No. Risk Action. Glass Action. Sure. There we go. I mean, for deck builders, I think of, what was the Princess one? That is, the Princess game that's like based off of I can't remember what it's originally based off of, where like you slowly make your deck taking from a common pile. But yeah, I got the Weeb Princess one because the guy who did Etrian Saga or Etrian Odyssey did it. Lose half current health. Gain 1 action. And I don't need to add anything more for that. I just needed to add it to the lists. Boss. But it's based on another type of game. Like, it takes most of the mechanics. There's slight differences. Mostly you get the princess, and then the princess has their own thing on there. Something of Heart, I think it was called. But anyways, I digress. Refresh. Nope, that's in top level. Refresh action. If has relic ID. It's not equal -1. Standard action plus equals 1. Oh, no, plus plus. And also going to have Where's the Jorb? Jovian Orb. Okay. Else if item ID equals last action, player.hp divide equals 2, player.max HP divide equals 2. Okay, cool. Cool. Somehow the boss relics are easier to add than anything else. I don't think I'll be able to do blind ambition because I'm not halving vision range. Ever Wanderer, gain 2 move but no memory? Sure. Oh, I have to add it. Relic, blind ambition. Relic, ever wander. Case, relic, blind ambition. Return blind ambition. I'm probably spelling it wrong. I don't care. I'm not going to use it because I'm not going to have vision. Relic. Ever wander. Return. Ever wander. Case. Relic, ever wander. Return, gain 2 movement. But forget map. Okay, so over here at, nope, top level is refresh. 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 There we go. If has relic ID relic ever wander does not equal -1. Move action plus equals 2. I think I should add one more, or a few to it. Anyways, so I am going to render map. Okay, so we got to look for where the tiles are. Render tile map. This is going to need a thing on here. Bool. Ignore. I got it. Int. So this is going to be unseen value, and it's going to be 64. Oh, this is dumb. This is so dumb it's going to work. So back over here in our render, after a half hour, if has relic ID relic ever wander equals -1. So we don't have it, so we do this render, which uses everything in basic. Else we do this version, which has unseen set to 0, so it just doesn't render. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's see if I can pull that. I'll just even re-roll a few times because we have the golden ticket. Did I add it to the list? I don't think I added it to the list. My bad. Boss. Or, oh no, I have too many bosses now. Boss shop. Boss relic. Relic. Setup starting. Okay, I'm close to it. Relic. Ever wander. I got a golden ticket. Yeah, look at that. Like, all the scene stuff works perfectly fine. It's just it no longer renders properly the stuff you've seen. So you have no idea of where you've been. And see, it works fine without it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Death Blossom. Convert all actions to 2 actions? Or 2 attacks? If there is no movement, gain 1 movement. Okay. Case. That means I should also have the glass action be put as a standard. Relic, Death Law. I didn't even make it yet. Scroll up more, Scrib. Is it even spelled right? 2 O's. Let me look online. I don't trust the spell checker or anything. Yep, it's even referencing, telling me that, yeah, this is from The Last Starfighter. Yep, this is from The Last Starfighter. Convert all standard action to 2 attacks. If no move... let's just give you 1 move too. Just 2 attacks and gain 1 move. Sure. Okay, so I said I have to fix up the one thing. So let's go in here and find the glass action. Actually, I put Death Relic, Death Blossom. Are you fine? Yeah, you're fine. So, glass action. We're moving you from here. I'm sorry, but you're needed elsewhere. Jovian Orb. Else, if item ID equals glass action, max standard max action, standard action max, plus plus. Simple as that. Else, if item ID equals Relic, Death Blossom. Attack action max. Plus equals standard action max times 2. Standard action max equals 0. Max move, or move action max plus plus. Let's see if we can roll Death Blossom. I forgot a single semicolon. Okay, I feel better after making some relics, but yeah, I need to stop talking for like 3 hours and just mindlessly brain through this. Nope. Reroll. Reroll. There we go. Okay, so after I use this, I should have 0 standard actions, but 2 attack and 1 move. I still have my standard action for, like, this final move, which is kind of funny. But then I get 2 attacks, so, like, I can sit up here. Boom, boom. Okay, should I add any more to this? Like, I don't think I'll be able to add the Nemesis, but I had the idea of actually putting mega damage on you, and, like, call it the Gambler. I think I should. So we put in Relic Red Phantom, Relic Gambler. I'm going to put a dice. I'm going to put two dice, and they're going to have snake eyes. Add 1 more so I can get a nice... in there. Okay, and we get rid of this right here. Okay, so Relic Gambler. Return Gambler. And down here, case Relic Gambler. Return gain a move, gain a standard attack and move action. You take times 5 damage. Sorry. Couldn't hold it long enough. Okay, yeah, mega damage is times 5. Also, I have to check on restart. Restart. Game. Void reset game. That's in top level then. Fine. Void reset game. Player.null defense equals false. Player.mega damage equals false. Okay. The Jorb, Jovian Orb. Else if item ID equals Relic Gambler. Did I spell it wrong? I spelled it wrong. I must go back and remedy my mistake. You know the funny thing? Like, talking about the other day, where, like, comments don't come out in code because, or in production, because they have no reason to be there unless they are part of, like, scripting language and they stick in because they're raw text. Though you should really run something to remove them. Variable names don't stick around too. So you don't see, like, all the horrible variable names that some ticked off programmer made. Standard action plus max plus plus move action max plus plus attack action max plus plus player dot mega damage equals true. I mean, if you're able to tank all the damage coming in at you, you're golden. Because you can't take mega damage if you don't take damage. So, like, you could offset this by, like, wearing the heaviest armor you could find. And taking Ironclad, too. Nope. It'd be really funny. Glass and mega damage, I just, like, die in one hit. I'd literally just get noited. Scrib, you should set these things up. I don't have it in the list, do I? I don't have it in the list, do I? Gam... It did, oh, I didn't compile it. It helps if I do that. And I had an idea for another one, Light Traveler, where you get plus 1 standard action for every 3 inventory you have open. There we go. Let's go have a boss just give us a love tap. It's going to kill us. There's like no way around it. It's going to kill us. No, I'm just going to leave. Oh, no, I don't get to leave from these. Ooh. I think I should have, like, Seeds of Health or something in there that just, like, give you 1 health. Like 1 permanent health. Okay, maybe 3. 3 sounds like a good number. In Vampire Crawler, Vampire Crawler is like everything you might kind of want from a card battle or dungeon crawler, which there's exactly one I can think of, but it does everything you would want for that. Like, you don't level up your... It doesn't have the blobber where, you know, you level up your characters and come back. It's all self-contained per dungeon, so no long-term builds or anything, but in the dungeon, you can get, like, cards that have a one-time use, and their one-time use is that they give you 3 health permanently for that run. A side effect of this is that they're cards, and they have a combo, they have a mana value of 1, and how the game works in straights to increase that means if you can get a 0, 1, 2 bridge, and then it again, and then the heart thing, that's like a ×5 on the value of permanent maximum health you get. The game wants you to break it over your leg, and gives you the tools for it. And that made me quite happy on that realization. The only issue is you can't really build a deck with wildcards. You have to find wildcards, and all wildcards are 1 use. So you have to, like, keep them around and, like, try to survive a fight. Come to me. Oh yeah, I have armor on. How much damage did that do? Player was hit for 5 damage. Player was hit for 30. There it is. Mega damage. I was taking like 5 damage. Like, that seems in range because I was, the armor was taking it down. Okay. Oh, what would be another one? I think I said I had another idea. Ah, yeah, inventory. So let's pop this one up. And let's have a little brown sack here. The good old hobo bundle. And the little thing there. Can I drop it down one? Nah, that's fine. It reads well enough. Well, maybe not. Anyways. So we have that. We're going to call it Light Traveler. Because you can really carry a lot of stuff. Relic Light Traveler. Light Traveler. And items are very useful because they keep you from dying in their free actions. Light Traveler. Case. Relic Light Traveler. Return. Gain 1 standard action per 3 empty inventory at start of turn. Okay. So over here, restart, refresh. There we go. We have all these. And then the less stuff happens after all this. Okay. That's fine. If has relic ID relic light traveler does not equal -1. Oh, nope, that would be something entirely different, and I'm afraid of what it could do. Int count equals 0. For int index less than max inventory index plus plus. If inventory array index dot id equals 0, count plus plus. Standard action plus equals count divided by 3. Cool. Let's roll it. Which means it's going to take another half hour, but then I hit my 3 hour. Nope. As gambler, though. Last action. I didn't add it, did I? I want to say this every time. I want to do it every time. Relic Berserker. Yep, I did add it. Relic Light Travel. I like how I went from all relics having a physical manifestation to kind of slightly weird concepts. Okay, there we go. Then we look at that. Okay, so now if I were to use one of these other ones, and I'll take that one, I should have 4. Oh wait, no. No, I only get up to 6. Okay, yeah. I can only get 2 from that. What am I thinking? I can't math. Oops. Yeah, now I have 2 because you can only have 2 at a time. But you get 2 more actions. I should probably give like 1 free move. Nah, getting like 3 actions for having 2 items is pretty neat. Especially if you have some of the other boss relics really cranking that up. You know what? Let's see how the runs go. So let me clear out my inventory to test it. And I'll do some runs until I feel like I should go get something to eat. And then I will call it a day. I'll be throwing in the towel on saying that I'm going to try to stream like 8 to 10 hours a day, because brain says, no, you don't want to do that. Says, nah, you're not up for that. Whoops. Wait, I didn't hit the save. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, okay. This might actually be useful to me. Very useful to me. No. So what could I use? Bombs are like a cheap way out, and if I could get... You know, I haven't gotten floor turkey in any of these. Okay, what's in you? Axe. That's +2 damage after I kill something, but I don't think I'm there yet. So I want to get a bunch of health items. At the very least, I'll take bombs. Okay. Well, I don't have enemies spawning, but that would help more, but this is, I guess, more of a boss rush. Oh, chest. What did the tunic do? I thought tunic was on being hit. Item tunic. I have the piece of the heart. I have a no more sword. What is giving me this extra movement? Yeah, this should be giving me movement when I take damage. Move, action, or action move. Oh my god, what is it called? Action move. Because this is running like a dagger, I think. Where it's like every other turn I get a move. Refresh action. Not 2, it's not 1. Post, new turn. Next turn. Oh my god, I cannot remember anything being called anything. So whatever calls refresh action should be not a heartbeat. It's not in here. No, it is in here. Turn start. If has relic, if... Well, it's not the dagger doing that. I'll have to look into that, because something's off there. Anyways, let me see if I can fight bosses and win. Because the real test is, like, can I defeat the final boss? No. Oh, crap, this is going to break. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just go and debug and eat. Thank you for coming. Tomorrow is the final couple hours of this where I mostly just polish up things and call it good. But, yeah. It's almost over, and I will collapse and do nothing for the rest of that day. But until then, have a good time of day. As we wait for it, the almighty bubble. We'll only have one more of these. Ah, there it is. It's a wild one.